But yeah, I think is I think I'm gonna save up and rebuy those 2 Warcana decks and then mix them into one.
Right.
Just like split them out, like the colors that, like, because I want the purple and the green in the one deck, so put the purple and the green in the one deck, and then in the other, and then just mix the 2 other, like the cards that are gonna be loose, just like put those together as a deck. I'm not saying that don't work well together, but it's worth a shot.
I mean, you never know.
Right, it might end up being the best deck out of all my decks, like, who knows? But I thought about it, I was like, that'd be a pretty interesting combo.
That's like, next month I'm gonna get on one of those sites and try to find, like, some deck boxes and stuff for Loricana decks we got.
Yeah, also check Walmart. Walmart's usually pretty good about having 60 card deck boxes, and they're only like $6 or $7.
Like, I tried to look on ours.
Oh shit.
I
know our Walmart always has 60 card deck boxes, but they don't ever have enough, they don't ever have like the fucking deck boxes for 100 cards. And if they have see-through, and I fucking hate the see-through boxes because then it takes out the element of surprise of what you're playing.
Right.
I spent $20 on a deck box at GameStop the other day.
Do ya?
Yeah. The only reason I did it is because dude told me it would fit a commander deck. And I was like, alright, so I bought it because I thought it looked cool. And I bought it, and first I didn't think it was gonna fit a 100 card deck, but it barely fits a 100 card deck. Like, say if the deck that I had any tokens to it, there's no way I could put the token cards in with the deck.
Damn. Yeah, I was looking at these one, I need it's like a box and it covers like, I think 5 or 6 fucking decks. For like 30 something.
That's not bad. It's like my Walmart up here, man, they don't have... Me and Mindy, basically, we bought every Lorcana deck that they offer at this Walmart. And 2 of the booster boxes that come with the 8 booster packs and shit, we bought 2 of those. We bought the Silver board game. And, what else was there? 2 new decks that just come out off of Amazon. The only decks we're missing that I know of is the Into the Inkland decks.
Yeah, we got I'll use the one tomorrow that we got. I think it's blue or red.
Was it the Dalmatian deck or the Scrooge McDuck?
Human duck.
Nice, that's the one that, he told me that she wanted the Dalmatian deck since she has the Corella deck, and I told her whatever. I don't really care, like...
I was looking on Amazon, they got like the you know how like you can buy the Urkel box there at Walmart? I'm like, oh no, it's a little bit cheaper on Amazon, it's like $26, I think.
Yeah.
How much?
See, that's what I told her too. I told her that Ursula board game, I could get it off of Amazon for like $45. And she was like, yeah, but then I'd have to wait for it to come in the mail, so she just paid the $60. I didn't argue with her, it was her money, so.
Right. Like, I got a booster pack, and I got into the ink. He pulled a fucking Eeyore. I'm like, Des, I got an Eeyore from running the Piss. He's like, really?
That's cool. Babe, Jason got an Eeyore the other day from Weenie the Pooh. Jason the other day got a Eeyore card, like Eeyore from Weenie the Pooh.
Did you say Winnie?
Yeah, I think if I remember right, when he comes in, he get +1 resistance and something else. I don't know what resistance does, but
Resistance, if I remember correctly, it means he takes 1 less damage. So, like, if someone's a 3-2, you only get hit for 2 damage.
oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure that's what.
That's like, you remember the Titan from Hercules movie?
Yeah.
Because I got one that is invasive, but when it comes out, it get each Titan that you got, or he get when you send him out.
Right.
More Titan cards.
Yeah.
Cause fuck, when I think he's.
Come on, bruh.
Right. What's in this story? Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. It's.
Oh, collect a yellow loaded.
Okay.
What it?
The
Home button.
I don't know. There's an area. Mountains are restricted in this area. You suck, dick. 'Cause up here it says we didn't discover it all, so I'm wondering if maybe we go up this way now.
Maybe. Yep. Honestly, 2 lore, you gain 2 lore.
Nice.
That's like, so she was like, we playing with dots and many where she's like, I might hit you guys with that, I would get 6 lore, right? And I'm like, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, god damn, that's.
Mindy said if I get that one, she showed me the picture of where. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's card in her hand. Mindy's like, it's like, fucking asshole.
You know what? That says the same thing too. She's like, if you fucking get that, she's like, I won't fucking play against you with it. I'm like, oh, come on.
Right. Showed her the card too.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I plan on rebuy those 2 decks and mix my favorite parts about the decks.
Right.
Oh, did you see the
Because
little...
in the Mickey Mouse deck, I like the purple better, and in the Scar deck, I like the green better.
Did you see the little backyard baseball games? The backyard baseball games? We're gonna bring them back.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Did you also see where PlayStation 5 is getting a Wolverine game sometime soon?
Yeah, I've seen something about that.
Yeah. I don't know if Xbox is gonna get it or not, but I don't think they are, because I think the same people that made the Spider-Man games are making it.
Then probably not.
Right.
It was, I don't know they were fucking PlayStation would let fucking Xbox have exclusive game boxes.
You would think, but I mean, it's not. Xbox is giving up like anything real good though. Like PlayStation's not getting like Halo or Gears of War.
They gave something like that. I played it before. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Here, babe, you wanna hit this? I can't stretch no further.
Mushrooms.
Right.
I just got going for it. I like how they're only like $6 something.
Yeah, that's why that's why this last time, like, I know I still want that Eivor card from the Assassin's Creed set, but like, I could have got the last 8 Assassin's Creed packs they had, and I did the math, and it's the same as a Warcana box, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a Warcana box.
Right.
The Warcana cards I'm actually getting use out of right now. The only time I get use out of my Magic cards is when I come see you and my brother.
Right. So you're like, if I buy the Into the Ink or the Earthly Return, I'm like, I guess I'll let you open some packs. So you better fucking.
Yeah, so I told Mindy, I told her, now we gotta get a Into the Inklands box and a first chapter box. We have to get a box from the new set too.
When this fucking group on Facebook, somebody already had a fucking. Like they're like $100 and something. And I'm thinking, god damn.
Right. How late are you guys planning on being on tonight?
Why?
Just curious, because I'm off. Well, obviously I'm off tomorrow, but...
Alright. I'll probably be on probably about 9 or so, because my dad fucking washed tomatoes today and then cut them and boiled them and fucking made it into tomato. We had 11 today, that's it. Would be basement. I think we got like $25 down there.
Did you see what Alpha? I think it's Alpha or Zika. What the hell's his name? Alpha. His family died. I'll go watch.
Notification from ESPN. It says,
Yeah, thank you. I know. Fucking Yankees.
Jeez. Oh, okay. Said something about if you decline, party will be disbanded, and I was like, what?
You can decline this dick.
But yeah, tomorrow when we play Magic, I think I'm most excited to play that deck I built with that Assassin's Creed Commander.
Right? Right, the green deck I built. I'm kind of excited to play some more Arcana. I can tie some of the new decks we got.
Right. I can't tell you about the Wreck-It Ralph deck because I haven't played that. That one went to Mindy, but the Scar deck is really good. Oh, sorry, babe. I had to stand up for a minute.
When I was looking at them, they don't seem like bad decks.
I really like the Scar. Out of the decks I have, the Scar deck is my favorite. The Scar deck, the Mickey Mouse, and the Simba. And that's the exact order I like them in, is Scar, Mickey Mouse, Simba. Like, Simba's my least favorite.
You ever seen Wreck-It Ralph? That's a good movie.
Yeah. Good movie.
I lost the Liads and of the Beauty and the Beast and Cruella de Vil. They were pretty good.
If you get around to it, watch the live action Lion King 2. It's really good.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, the live action Lion King was really good. 2?
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the live action Lion King was good. I heard rumors to do a live action Toy Story, but I don't know how they would do that. I'll watch it, but
Yeah, I don't know how they would do that. It'd be interesting though.
That's one thing I'm waiting for. Because when I was a kid growing up, Toy Story was always my favorite Disney movie. So, if they ever come out with a Buzz Lightyear or Woody, I'm gonna have them, if not both. If they come out with that, one deck has Buzz and one deck has Woody, I'm gonna have to ask Mindy which one she wants and be and order 2 of one of them, because I'm getting both.
Right. That's growing up, I used to like Lil, Stitch and Lil, yeah, you see they're making a live action one of that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see
so
that.
I'm super excited for that.
I'm fucking, dude, I ain't gonna lie to you. I might be 30 years old, but I wanna fucking see it.
Mindy's niece Elena, that's Zach's daughter. That's what she wanted for her birthday, was all Stitch. Me and Mindy went out and spent like $60 on Lilo and Stitch shit for her. For her birthday, we got her 2 Squishmallows, a bunch of little Stitch statues, like collectible statues.
That's cool.
Yeah, we got her all kinds of Stitch shit for her birthday. We asked her what she wanted, and she said either Squishmallows or Stitch. And we did some research on Amazon and found Stitch Squishmallows, so we got her 2 of them. Well, one was a Squishmallow, and then the other one was like a little Stitch stuffed animal. It looked like it was eating a piece of watermelon.
Ross and the fucking TVs that they had.
Yeah. Shit, I got stuck.
What she said.
When I get paid on Monday, I'm gonna get me some V-Bucks and buy that 1850 and buy the first 25 level, or buy 25 levels or whatever.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm playing this season because I like it a lot better than last season. But the skin that I really even the Wolverine Peely.
Right.
Anime called Solo Leveling.
Like I'm not the Agent Jones Captain America.
Fuck me in the ass.
Let's see. Hand me the dab pen.
Oh, shit. Dude, if fucking Fisher ever made like fucking anime.
I want to go, I need to get this picture off my Xbox app real quick while I'm thinking of it. I want to send it to you, Jason, once I get it.
Yeah.
I was playing Borderlands 3. I'm playing as the Beastmaster.
Yeah.
And fucking, I shot this guy with my shotgun and exploded his whole top half off, and all you see is this dude's spine sticking straight up with all you see is his spine and then his waist. On his knees. And,
Sounds kind of sexy.
there we go. There it is.
You hear what I said?
I want to save that.
You hear what I said, did you?
Yeah.
So you think Daniel Bryan is going to win the AEW title?
Holy shit.
There you go. I sent that to you, around and helps me, and I ran up on that dude, and I was like, "Who you think you're shooting at?" I was like, "Boom!" And shot him with a shotgun. He fucking exploded like that. I was like, "I'm screenshotting that."
It's one big ass fucking snake.
So, Jason,
Yeah.
serious question. So, how is this gonna go? Like, are we just not gonna play cards all winter, or how is this gonna go if we want to like schedule to come up and play cards like in December?
You can meet at the library.
Yeah, I didn't think of that, babe. I didn't think of that. Jason said we could meet at the library because you're a lot late. It's at the library.
Yeah. They don't care how long you're crying.
Right. We'll just have to not team up on Mindy.
Right.
I fucked with Mindy yesterday. I told her, I was like, if Jessica plays with us and Jessica pulls out her Corella DeVille deck and you pull out Corella DeVille, I was like, it's boys versus girls. He is too, but that's also the same deck Mindy learned to play the game with, so.
Right.
It's gonna be every time we go to Walmart, she'd be like, what's this? What's this? Because she knew it was Disney related because it had Ursula on it. And I was like, I don't know, some big card game that come out. And she was like, oh. So I did some research on how to play the game. And then I was like, I got bored one day. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And I told Mindy and Caleb, I was like, hey, I was like, I know how to play Lorcana. And I was like, and I'm willing to go to Walmart and buy everybody sleeves, deck boxes, and decks if, well, I had deck boxes at home, but I was like, I'm willing to buy everybody sleeves and decks if you guys are willing to learn how to play, and that's all it took. It started an addiction. Like, Mindy's already for $200, so it's an addiction.
Me and Des probably got about that into it.
It's, where I have all those dice from all the years I've been playing Magic. When I bought my Lorcana box, I told Mindy that I wanted the box and the dial, and I gave her the dice. She was happy about it. And you remember that picture I sent you of my playmat?
Yeah.
All it come with was this box that you can put it in and out of, like the box it comes in.
Yeah.
Mindy's playmat that I ordered her was $10 cheaper than mine. Hers comes with a drawstring bag that she can put it in and 6 dice.
Cool.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yours was $10 cheaper and you get so much more shit than I do.
I think I'm gonna order me a Disney one next month.
Searched up MTG playmat, and then I started thinking about it, and I was like, wait a minute. I searched MTG Fallout playmat, and that one popped up, and I was like, because the one that I'll show you tomorrow when we come up, I'll jump on Amazon and show you the one that I want. It was really cool, it really was, but they were sold out of it, so. That and the Fallout one that I got was was the same price as the one I wanted. But I'm gonna keep an eye out on that one that I wanted. Time I have the money and it's in stock, I'm still gonna order it. Slider, I believe. To be honest with you, I don't remember. So, did I tell you about this new game they added to Game Pass, Jason?
What?
Okay, so first off, I can't swim, so I like that's one of my phobias is drowning. And they put this game on Game Pass and it's a survival horror game, and you're stranded on like an oil mining rig out in the middle of the ocean. And something happens and it loses all power and it starts to fall apart, and you gotta get off of it before you start stranded out in the ocean. And it's called Still Wakes the Deep or something, dude. I watched the trailer for that and started having an anxiety attack just watching. I was like, I ain't fucking playing that.
Right?
Need to play after I get through 3. The next game I'm gonna play after is Resident Evil 4 remake.
Right.
Either that or no. Instead of Resident Evil 4 remake, it'll after I beat Borderlands 3, it's gonna be Choo Choo Charles. See, I bought Choo Choo Charles forever ago, and I've still never even loaded that game.
Remember?
What is it, Timmy?
That game you wanted to try, but you said it. That game you wanted to try, remember at one night? The Descendants, whatever it was.
Oh, I install that. Installed that last night to make room for Borderlands. That, and I know I shouldn't have, but I was on Xbox one day. It was a day that you said game that day, and I was like, alright, no biggie. So I came upstairs and I was playing a game by myself. And I was playing First Descendant, and Brandon invites me to an Xbox party. And so I jump in this Xbox party, and he's like, you want to play First Descendant with me since you're already playing it? And he's like, I'll join your game and we'll play from where you're at. And I was like, alright, sounds good. And we started, he joined my party, and we go to this mission, and next thing I know, I'm getting attacked by a bunch of motherfuckers, and I'm like, hey, I could really use some help over here. And then Brandon jumps on the headset after I kill everybody and fight everybody off, and he's like, oh, I'm back. I didn't even say nothing. I just fucking left the Xbox party and got off. I was like, fuck you, dude. I was content playing it by myself. I was figuring the game out for myself, and then Brandon come in and just joined me and then bailed, and I was like, man, screw you. It to me all the time, and then he wonders why I don't be like, oh, invite Brandon to Fortnite. like, if you want to play like that, go play solos.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Brandon, he's my friend, but, like, he's a horrible person to play a team game with. That's like, I used to fucking play Fortnite, like, if you didn't get on it, because, like, I understand people are busy or just don't want to play some nights, like, I get it, but, like, I used to always invite Brandon and play with him, but, like, anymore, like, I won't I don't say nothing to Brandon that I'm on, like, there will be times Brandon wants me to play games and I'll hurry up and switch it to appear offline and continue doing what I was doing. But yeah, you should look into Borderlands 3, should be pretty cheap on disc, and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands as well. They are both cross-platform.
Yeah, they got Tiny Tina on the PlayStation.
I actually have that. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe I have it installed.
Like,
it's funny, he did the same thing to me. Really did, on the same game too. So after I lost Game Share with him because he got locked out of that one account or whatever, I rebought Tiny Tina's for myself and played through it by myself. I honestly loved it. That's one of my favorite, like, out of the whole series, like, Tiny Tina's doesn't tie the Wonderlands game, it ties into Borderlands because of who it is, but it has nothing to do with the Borderlands story, and it was one of my favorite games out of all the ones that company's made.
Alright.
Two will always be my favorite that they've done so far, but Tiny Tina's Wonderlands was nice.
That's like, a lot of time, dude, if he wanted to play a game, I would make him ask me because, say, or aggravate me, we were starting a game, I want to play it, I don't feel like it.
Yeah. He used to message me, he would know I was at work, and he'd be like, you want to play Fortnite? And I'd be like, yeah, we can play Fortnite when I get home from work, and he'd be like, okay, just get a hold of me, and then I'd get home from work, and I'd be like, hey, you want to play Fortnite? He'd be like, oh, no, I'm good. You're partying.
My bad.
Oh, no, you're good. It's a cutscene here.
It's like, he had Facebook there a couple days ago. I wish I meant something to this You got people fucking cell phone numbers, say. Like, fucking, all you got, like, I haven't talked to him for probably 4 weeks or better now.
Damn, that's crazy.
It says Facebook
Me and Mindy were talking about that not too long ago, too. I told her, I was like, what's crazy about it? I was like, is me and Jason have never had a problem, not ever. I was like, until I started gaming with Jason, I was like, hell, me and Jason never
So yeah, I probably haven't talked to him for about 4.
It is though. Like I have, there used to be a group. My best friend that passed away a couple years ago. There was a group of 3 of us. There was me, Donnie, and Cody. And ever since Donnie got sick with cancer and passed away, I haven't heard from Cody ever since. And it's been fucked. This past July was 3 years that he's been gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then, like,
me, Donnie, and Cody used to be like, everybody used to joke and call us the 3 Musketeers, because if you seen one of us, you seen the other 2.
alright. And it's like, I don't feel bad for him because, like, dude, he got my cell phone number. He can fucking call or text me. He can message me on fucking Facebook.
That's why I don't feel bad for him. Like, and like, I know that, like, you only get one family and yada yada. Shit. Like, the way my family has treated me over the years, I have no, like, just, it's not good for me to continue to let them treat me like that. Like, right. I mean, it's sad it took me this long to realize it, but when I started going to therapy and getting on meds for my fucking, once I started getting on meds for my mental health and my therapist, like, we were talking about, like, childhood shit and the way I'm treated by my family. And he was like, he was like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news to you, buddy. He's like, but if that's how your family treats you, he was like, you shouldn't let anybody treat you like that. He was like, you're better off without them if that's how they feel.
Alright. That's like one thing I noticed, dude. If he took his fucking side.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't even want to, like, you didn't want to hear other, like,
yeah, like that time my mom told me, whenever Aaron left me for a little bit when I lived on Chestnut Street, and then he moved out, so that he was like 19 at the time, and that Jordan little girl was 14, and he told me he was moving out of my house to move in with Jordan, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, so you're telling me you're not giving me your half of the bills 2 days before bills are due, and you're moving in with a 14-year-old little girl? And he was like, yeah, fuck you. And that's exactly what he said, was, yeah, fuck you, and hung up on me on the phone, and then pulled up to the house with Jordan's mom, like Jordan's mom's gonna scare somebody or something, and he jumped out the passenger seat, and I was sitting in my house, and I didn't say a damn word to him, and all I heard him say was, well, he better fucking stay inside. And I went outside and I punched him in the fucking face and I broke his glasses, and he called the cops on me. And I told the cops, I was like, if he wants to press charges on me for assault, I was like, I want to press charges on him for trespassing, because he's not on my lease and he has no mail that comes here, so he had no business being here. What was in my house that was his was technically my property, because he really didn't have any mail or anything coming to my house.
right.
And he wasn't on my lease. There was no proof that he lived there at any point in time. I could have kept all of his shit and told the cops it was mine. And instead, I pissed all over his Xbox 360, punched him in the face, broke his glasses. I punched Jordan's mom in the face because she jumped out of the passenger seat after Aaron hit the ground. And I thought it was another dude, and I was like, oh, I ain't getting sucker punched. So I ran over there to punch her, and I realized it was a female, and ran back over to hit Aaron again, already on the phone with the cops. Yeah.
He fucking messed me. He took a piss on my Xbox, and I'm like, that sucks to be you.
Yeah.
I was kind of glad. That was kind of funny.
You shouldn't have screwed me out of bill money 2 days before my bills were due. He's like, yeah, I won't talk about it.
It did work. We get stuck a lot.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have to sit there.
That makes me so fucking happy. Where are we? I don't even know. Supposed to go. Speak with mairo. Alright. There.
You know, the funny thing is, he never did pay that fucking Xbox off.
Yeah.
Because every time he would walk down there so he could make a payment, and people were never there. Every time he was there, oh, we closed it. There would be family emergency or something. There, how the fuck am I supposed to make a payment if they're never here? And I'm like, fuck it, don't pay for it.
Right.
They'll call here, but when you come and make a payment? And it's like, well, I'll be down there. Give me 10 minutes. We fucking walks down there. And they weren't even fucking there. And it's like, how the f? It was like, fuck it, I ain't paying it.
Right, I wouldn't have either at that point.
I mean, it's a problem there. It's like, I told you I was coming down, and you fucking was. And when Gamescape would come back down.
At least store, y'all need a game store down there.
Right.
I thought we had one.
Well, I mean, you do in West Lafayette.
I look up their hour, dude. Their hour are fucking, like, real weird.
Yeah, I noticed that too, because I went and followed their Facebook page, because I thought about, like, maybe
I was
tomorrow. I was thinking about maybe tomorrow, like, before we left Coshocton, swinging through West Lafayette to check out that place, but I was like, I guess it just depends.
Like, I was looking at the hour, dude. I think they're like. Like, I'd be opening up at like at least 10, 9 o'clock. At least about like 7:30 or something. Now though, like you can go to, yeah, because I went to it. Did the gathering stuff on there, and they had literally like they would deliver your stuff to you if it was close by.
Oh, nice. Like, I was thinking about getting one of those big Bloomburrow decks, but I'm like, with what I'm gonna spend in a Bloomburrow deck, it's half tempted to just buy another Assassin's Creed box and see if there's any possibility I could pull the Eivor card that I want.
Right.
Oh shit, we got something back here.
Oh, shit. Happened to her.
But yeah, I was kinda super excited yesterday when I got on Facebook and it said Borderlands 4, and I was like, no, I was like, they're just fucking with me because the movie come out and they're trying to get money and blah blah blah. And then I went on Google and searched Borderlands 4, and I went straight to Gearbox Software, which is the company that makes the game. I went to their official website and it was posted all over their website, coming 2025 Borderlands 4. I was like, I need to get on the ball and finish 3. his sister may not play Lorcana with us tomorrow, but she's probably at least gonna come up and talk to us.
It just all depends on how she feels when she gets home.
Right, I get that. But said we're gonna leave up here around probably 11:30, and then we were gonna get food before we come to your house, and we were gonna till 4 or 5 o'clock.
Alright.
Because my brother's, I gotta stop and see my brother because tomorrow's the 22nd and his birthday's on the 28th, so I want to give him his birthday presents tomorrow. So I'm not gonna see him on his actual birthday, and what's crazy about it is, it's like I treat everybody so bad, and my brother Dustin didn't get me nothing for my birthday. All I got was birthday bro love you post on Facebook, and I went out of my way and I found some cool Megatron shit, because Megatron's his favorite Transformer, and I ordered all this extra, I didn't order it, but I bought him this Megatron shit for his birthday.
Oh.
Oh, and a little mini plushie.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was at GameStop and I seen the Megatron Pop Funko and there was only one of them. And I was like, how much is this? And the dude rang it up and looked for me. He was like, it's $12.99 plus tax. And I was like, I'll take it.
Alright.
In the winter months, Jason, if we plan to come up in the winter months and we went to the library to play cards, would it be easier for us to just pick you up and go to the library, or would you be able to meet us there?
I can meet you there, it don't matter.
I was about to say, if we had to pay, it wouldn't deal if we had to, say December and we came up to play cards, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to, but that day, depending on the weather, I would have you call the library and make sure they're open before we come up.
Yeah.
Because that would suck to drive all the way up and the library be closed and we can't play cards.
Alright. Yeah, because I remember there was people that used to play in there.
Yeah, my brother Justin and his friends used to go to the library and play cards, but there no more.
Oh.
Because they had one friend that's a sore loser and didn't know how to keep it down and keep it at a respectful level, and to get very vulgar, if you would hit him with murder and be like, oh, destroy that creature, I played murder, he'd be like, you fucking cocksucker, bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, he was not a good sport when it come to Magic.
Yeah, they normally don't care.
And if it was just me, you, and Mindy, it's not like it would. And unless you wanted to play Magic, I would just be so that we're not at the library all day, and I don't know, we would probably play Lorcana more than Magic.
Right. Well, hell, if that story will... people can play.
Yeah. I can't wait till Lorcana starts becoming more popular and you can go into bargain box in these card shops and buy individual Lorcanas.
Right. I'm pretty sure I thought that one time I saw something on their Facebook page. They said they had table and stuff ready for people.
Right. I'm gonna have my brother. I'm gonna see if I can have him help me figure out that tcgplayer.com and see if I can figure out why it successfully enter my information the other night and let cards, because I found that Grandma Tala card in the Simba deck. I was gonna get 2 more of those and put it in there so that there was 4 of those in there. And,
Yeah, because pay 10 to 15 cents a piece for certain cards ain't that.
right, and I was also gonna order Mindy another Pongo for her Cruella deck, so she had 4 Pongos, even though that fucks me, but I was gonna do it, and it would, for whatever reason, it wouldn't take my information properly, and it kept telling me there was an error and pissing me off, so I just gave up on it.
Do they only do PayPal on there, or are there other options you can pay for?
I'm not sure, because it kept telling me to go to the terms and services and agree to the terms and services, and I went through and scrolled all the way down and clicked I agree, and then clicked submit, and it wouldn't go through.
Cause I seen where it said you can pay with PayPal. I'm thinking about hoping they.
Me either.
I think my sister made.
I got tap check. And what tap check is tap check is the shit that my employer offered. He no longer does paper checks. And it's like this little bank card, and it comes with an app on your phone, and like, say I can get on there right now and I can get $74 of my next paycheck right now, but when I get my paycheck it'll be the $74.
Right.
Yeah. The tap check thing, it's super nice, don't get me wrong. But it can also get you in a lot of financial trouble if you're not careful.
Right.
That's why if I do get an advancement on, I try not to do anything over $50. Started with Lorcana, I took an $84 advancement, but that was worth it.
Right.
Now it gives me and Mindy something to do. Like, there's a lot of times we'll come home from work and we'll just be sitting there bored, and she'll be like, "You want to get your ass kicked?" And then that's all it takes. Other than I was getting ready to ask her today if she wanted her ass kicked, and she's like, "I'm gonna go sit outside with my mom." And I was like, "All right, well, whatever." And I came upstairs and started playing Borderlands. If I'd have knew you guys were on Fortnite, I'd have been playing Fortnite instead of Borderlands.
Yeah, I got on about a little after 6:30.
If you would have said something, I'd have got on and ran a couple rounds with you till we got on Diablo. That, or I could have even convinced Mindy and told her, like, "Hey, we're gonna play Fortnite till 7:30 instead of 7, and then we'll get on Diablo." She wouldn't have cared if we would have delayed the time as long as we still played.
Right.
Mindy kinda got adjusted to like helping you get through this, and she looks forward to Diablo nights now.
No, you won't.
Like I said, dude, after I beat it with this character, I might want to do.
If you want to play Diablo, man, just let us know. We're down.
Really getting into Lorcana and Isaac too.
Yeah.
Because that was my account where something like and stuff. Mass and stuff. Like, well, fuck. One of the things was like a hobby or something. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just get into that shit.
Right. Yeah,
I've been,
to be honest,
helping
man,
a lot.
I'm glad that I looked up Lorcana and got everybody into Lorcana. I'm glad I looked into it because it gives me and Mindy something to do. Like, you know how long I've been begging Mindy to play Magic and she refuses to play Magic, but she'll play Lorcana because it's something that she knows. So I'm like, all right, I'll take it. Like, Lorcana it is, I'll take it.
I tried to talk my sister into Magic, and she's like, nope.
Mindy even admitted that Magic doesn't look like it would be that difficult to learn now that she knows how to play Lorcana, but she still refuses to play Magic. I even told her, I was like, you love zombies. I have 2 different zombie decks.
Deck I built and replay your vampire against my zombie.
Yeah.
That was a close game.
It was. Double checked everything and made sure that I had all. And looked in every single box to make sure that all the decks I wanted were there. And the first one I looked for is I was like, all right, right here's the Eldrazi and Sliver deck. I was like, it's going in first. It'll be on the very bottom of the bag, but at least I know it's in there.
Right.
Because I was disappointed when we went to run that second game and I didn't have my Sliver deck. That's why I was like, well, fuck, I'm just going to go ahead and play Mothman, I guess.
Dude, that fucking Mothman deck kicked my fucking ass, so...
That's why I said if you get a Fallout deck, man, get either the Wise Mothman deck or the Hail Caesar deck. Hands down it. Like, but I'm not saying get a Fallout deck, like, get whichever collab set you want, because I didn't know this. Last time I was up there, when we left your house and I went to meet up with my brother to trade cards with my brother, Magic the Gathering has a Transformer set.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering has a Transformer set because he has a Megatron card because I was eyeballing it. And he looked at me and he was like, you already know. He's like, it's Megatron. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. But yes, apparently my brother said that you have to order, it's like, I guess Magic the Gathering does these sets called Secret Layers. And,
yeah. I have seen some of the
I
Secret Layer
guess
stuff.
Yeah, I guess Transformers was one of the Secret Layer stuff. I was like, huh. As soon as I seen that card, he was like,
He's like, nope.
He was like, I was planning on trying to either build a deck around that or build a deck with that. And I was like, understandable. So I instantly took my binder, flipped to the 1 pages that I showed you, and I was like, these cards here? He was like, yeah. I was like, they're all off limits because I just bought those from Bargain Box for a deck project. Use a good bit of them.
Right? I think all the ones I took from you went into that right and green deck I built.
Nice.
First, I think I had to take out the black and green deck you gave me.
To be honest with you, man, I was wanting, you know what I was really thinking about doing? I was thinking about taking all my loose Magic cards, like the ones that are in totes, and just taking it all up to Bargain Box and seeing, because I've already got all my rares and all that shit, like, shit, I'm stuck. I was gonna take all that stuff up to Bargain Box and see what he would offer me and trade for it, and just do that and then like pretty much be done with Magic, other than just buying pre-builts here and there, and then when they come out with certain sets that I want.
You remember how I told you I saw a video about they were gonna bring out like horror themed Magic? They're going to. I saw it on Facebook the other day. Page.
If they do that, bro, I'm just gonna fair warn you now. Let me know you're wanting, because if that happens and you buy booster packs of that, because I'll be all over that shit. Anything you get Michael Myers related, if they really do the Magic the Gathering and the horror theme like that, anything Michael Myers related, I will trade damn near anything I have for that. My Leonardo da Vinci card for a Michael Myers card.
I don't know if they're gonna have like a Michael Myers per se, but they're going to like the 80, 90 like for movie theme type thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's so fucking cool. It'd be cool though if they did.
Yeah.
I know like
I'm
the
really
one horror thing that the guy was talking about, it's gonna remember the Portuguese movie with like the TV?
Yeah.
It had like a TV with like the screen with down. I'm like, oh dude, that's pretty fucking dope.
Right. I really want that set. I want the Michael Myers. Like, I want all of it, obviously, but any of the Michael Myers shit, yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna have Michael Myers or not, but they're gonna have like they're going with like an 80 and 90s stream thing.
I'm just gonna fast travel back to the ruins of Rat Hat Keep, because our mission objective is right there anyway.
Alright.
Yeah. They come out with, if they really do that horror theme set and they come out with commander decks, I'm ordering all of them.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna save up the money and get them all, maybe one at a time, but I'm definitely gonna be like...
See if I can find it.
You can't. You have to go to a jeweler to take it out then. What is this?
Chucky.
Fuck.
Chucky would be a nice card for Magic.
Yeah. What I found the other day, Jason, when I was looking through my closet?
What?
I discovered I still have 260 card Magic decks. I don't remember or what they do. But I have 260 card Magic decks, and I found all my Pokemon decks. But they changed the rules in Pokemon now, so I don't know how Pokemon's played now, but I know how Pokemon was played, like, back in the day.
This sent you the thing from Magic the Gathering. It's like, the way I understood it is like gonna be like pretty dope. And I'm like, that might be interesting.
Right. What's up here?
It says on this.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take my dog out and use the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm still here. You can talk to me. You fucking dick.
Quadriplegia N. Cortez.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Fuck you. My dick. And it's hella gay. Fuck. Come on, bruh. God damn it. Fucking Christ.
Me too. My bad. I was on Amazon because I was looking for like a little drawstring bag to put my playmat in. And I went on there for $8.99, and it's a waterproof bag that you put playmat in.
Bad?
Nah. Order two because I'm gonna get Mindy one too. And I found out why Mindy's playmat's taking forever to get here. It's coming from some fucking foreign country.
Damn, is it?
Yeah. Then the shipping details on it says it's coming from like but it started with an X.
I have no clue.
Me either. But I was like, whatever. Like, I paid for it. It took the money off my card. It says it's shipped and it's on its way. So if it's not here by September 12th, I'll contact the seller. It says it'll be here anywhere from September 3rd to September 12th. So we'll see.
Right. So I kind of believe there's two decks or got here before they would post to.
Right. Yeah, that surprised me too. Mine were late, but only by a day. But like, I didn't think. I figured you guys, like, yours would have either showed up tomorrow or like you would have got them the day after.
That's what I was thinking. But Cortez got. And right now, I'll be here today. Deal.
Dude, I was the day the decks were coming. The day our decks were supposed to come in the mail, they didn't. And I was bored and I was waiting on the fucking decks to come, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna take a nap till they get here, and then when they get here, me and Mindy go play a game.
Right.
Well, fucking, I wake up from my nap to an email that states, your package was delayed in transit. It'll now said the projected date was a week later, so I contacted the seller and flipped the fuck out. And then I felt like an asshole after I flipped the fuck out on the seller in an email because the decks ended up showing up the next day at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I was like, what do you mean my decks are delayed in transit and they're not? And it should have fucking been here today and blah blah blah. Like, I went off, but they never even emailed me back though, so I'm assuming they were probably like, just a disgruntled asshole Yeah, but I mean, if I would have knew the decks were coming the next day, I wouldn't even emailed and got nasty with them. The only reason I did is because when I looked it up after it said it was going to be delayed, it was telling me that the decks wouldn't be here till the 24th. I was like, oh, no fucking way. Because, like,
Right.
I had it dead set. Like, I wanted those fucking decks here before we came up to Coshocton again. That's why I planned, because we could have came up to Coshocton last week, but I planned for this week so I knew we had our Lorcana decks.
Right.
So I told Mindy now that I got everybody playing Lorcana when we go to Coshocton, we're gonna make you a stop every time. This way at least she can play Lorcana and have a little bit of fun. She's up there too.
Right.
Through the hollow to Sidway. Yeah, there you go. We go this way. Oh wait, hold on, babe. Jason's back here. He's probably doing upgrades. Started taking off, and then I realized you were standing still, and I was like, oh wait.
Yeah, but I'm ready to play some fucking Laura Connor and sit tomorrow.
Me too. Like, I even told Mindy, I was like, just let me and Jason run like 2 games of Magic and we'll play Lorcana. It was like, let us do the rematch between our zombies and vampires, and then let us play the decks that we each built. Like, I want to play my black-white, he wants to play his green-white. Told her, I was like, at least be patient through those 2 games, and then we can, I was like, depending, we could jump over to Lorcana. I don't see why not, though. Because I can save the sliver deck for my brother's house.
Right.
My brother, you know how I had those copies, those hard cardboard cards that looked like my commander cards?
Yeah.
You seen the sliver one? He was like, where the fuck did you get that card? I was like, the original commander for the sliver deck I ordered. He was like, if you ever get rid of that card, I want it. And I told him, it's like, I highly doubt I'm ever going to get rid of that card, because, like, I don't know, from what I've looked at in the sliver deck, I don't think I'm going to change anything, because it's just so fucking stupid.
Right.
Like, sliver comes in, your slivers now have first strike, this sliver comes in, now they have first strike and double strike, and then this one comes in, they have indestructible, this one comes in, they have death touch, like, it does so much stupid shit.
Right. I was looking at off that website you told me about too, and I was reading some of the buildings, and I'm like, God damn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, if you go to go all out and get a good pre-built deck, either that Drazi deck or the Sliver deck, I know they're expensive, but they're worth it.
One of the new bird pre-built deck down here. It was
Our Walmart up here had them.
the only one that I seen was I think it's like the crane or whatever. I think it was like the green collar. I think it was.
Our Walmart up here had that one. It had the one with the bird looking thing on it.
Yeah.
And it had the raccoon and the squirrel, because I looked over at Mindy, and she just looked at me, and I was like, I'm thinking about taking it advance and buying a deck. And she was like, you do whatever. She's like, it's your money, and I'm glad I didn't do it, because I ended up needing a vape, so I ended up taking an advance to get me a vape. Well, I got me a nicotine vape and a THC vape, so.
Our had that one pre-built deck, and then they had the booster box down here for it.
Yeah. Like $50 that I can, $50 I can spend, because I want to get me and Mindy food, and I want to get Hardee's and take it home for dinner tomorrow. And so I've got roughly about $30, but I'm gonna stop at Walmart and see what they have for Lorcana cards before we stop and get food.
The one down here, they got the of Ursula booster pack, and they got Insta Ink.
Yeah, I want to see if fuck, that's right. Never mind. I'm not stopping at Walmart. I keep forgetting that new set, the Scar and the Wreck-It Ralph decks.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a whole new set. It's gonna be called Shimmering Skies, but those don't hit shelves till the 23rd. Like, people who ordered the decks off of Amazon and shit got them early. Because when me and Mindy first got into Warcana and they first put those decks on Amazon for pre-order, I was like, hey Mindy, how much you love me? And she was like, more than anything in this world. And I was like, you want another Warcana deck? And she was like, well, I'm not going to say no. And I was like, well, I'll buy it. I was like, but I'm telling you right now, when they get here, I was like, the Scar deck is mine and you can have the Elsa and Wreck-It Ralph deck. And she was like, whatever.
I was like, I told my sister I would pay her back for the beaner deck. She told me not to worry about it.
Right. I'm just really glad we all discovered Lorcana and have fun with it.
Right.
I'm gonna try to talk my brother Dustin into playing it.
Yeah, because we all got enough. He can fucking borrow one to see if he likes it.
Right.
Beaner deck, though.
I need to take that off there. Get that fast travel.
This one.
I got it marked on the map. Is it showing you it? It's right next to the next mission objective. There's a fast travel before we get to the mission objective. Shit, my bad, dude. I didn't realize you were getting attacked. Right now, mine's tracking the quest called Secrets Bartered, Fates Sold. What the fuck? It took my ping off. There it is. Yeah, we gotta get this back.
Yeah, but I like my beaner deck. Maribel and beaner deck. It run pretty good. So if it seems like, alright, go pick another fucking deck to play.
Yeah, Caleb has played that deck. That's the deck he's got. Caleb's only got one Lorcana deck. And that's the Lorcana deck that he uses. Why won't it let me back on my horse? Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. But that's the only deck Caleb has. And just about every time we've played a game of Lorcana with Caleb, he's won.
It runs pretty good though.
Yeah, Mindy bought it just to be an asshole. There was only one copy of it here at Walmart, and I picked it up and was looking at it, and I set it back down to see if they had deck boxes, and when I set it back down, Mindy threw it in her cart.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, I was like, you fucker, and she's like, what? I was like, I was debating that. She was like, well, you didn't debate it hard enough. We're gonna get this fast travel. There we go, we got it.
He didn't take fast enough.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I'll get the Bruno deck if I really want it.
Right.
I'm honestly waiting for like a Toy Story character deck. That's when I'm gonna lose my shit and be like, oh, I gotta have it. Discovered Lorcana, Mindy lost her shit. And she's like, I gotta have the Cruella DeVille deck.
Saying they're gonna add Pissard to it. Here. Saying it's so.
That would be cool. Get some Monsters Inc. Incredibles.
Right. You imagine what the fucking Incredibles it could probably do?
Be nice. You ever seen the movie Cars?
Yeah. They made what, like 3 of them?
Yeah.
Something like that. Babe, how many Cars movies did they make? Mindy said there's like 3 or 4.
That's what I'm thinking, like 3 or 4. I know they made one with like airplanes, but I never watched it.
Right. I just hit level 37.
I think I'm gonna go back to that make me made. I think I'm gonna call it a night there.
Alright. Some places where we can stuff. There's a blacksmith. We can't sell nothing at a blacksmith, but there's other. Jason said he's getting ready to get off. What are you in? Stash. You can pick A and take that.
My eyes are starting.
Right.
Get some sleep. I mean, you can try to beat Minnie and fucking Oricana tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, try is the key word. You can sell stuff here, babe.
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, see you guys.
See ya.
See you, man. Hold on, babe.
Finally, damn. Damn you, Big Bertha. Come on. You dumbass. care about me up there? Or... Lay off. Oh, damn it. A fucking piece of shit. Found her in the fucking goddamn water. Christ. Fucking dick. I'm tired of this already. See? Getting crushed. We'll deal with this later. Sometime later. God damn. I go piss like a horse. That's what I gotta fucking do.